What's happening, everyone? It's your boy here, Abdurrahim. We are back again today with another great, amazing Android apps of the week. And the Android apps of the week of today, they're gonna be wowing you up, because a lot of you guys have asked me on my Instagram account, how do you edit? How do you do your videos? How do you capture those kind of cinematic reels and edit them and give them some dope and amazing? And this video today, it's gonna be targeting only the modded apps, because I know a lot of you guys sometimes go to the Play Store and see an application is paid and you feel like, man, how can I just do that? How can I pay for the app? It's good to pay for the app, but sometimes it's good to walk around. And this video today, it's only made for education purposes, so don't just say what's going on in here. I leave all the links are down below in the description, and a lot of the links, they're not throughout the Play Store, so you're gonna just download it from a known source and get things working around. And it's really kind of simple. And these kind of apps, they're gonna be wowing you up because they're gonna give you plenty of features. So for further ado, let's get started on this video editing apps of today. So guys, our first app of the week is called Lightricks. Lightricks, it's a really kind of nice and amazing kind of app. It gives you bunch of features. Now, something which is so interesting about this app, it's gonna be the magic cutout. Let me say I'm going to my camera here, through my camera side, and I find one of the picture, like let me say like this one here, which is so great. And you select if it's object or person. So I'm gonna select person, and it's gonna be analyzing its own self and doing some AI and remove the background just like that, which is really kind of good. As you can see, you can even try to just go forward here, and you can save it on your collection, or if you want to, you're gonna go next and you're gonna export it, which it's really kind of great. Just go to export, and you can export JPEG and PNG, which it's really coming in handy. And after that, you have exported. Let me say I'm going to PNG. You can export at high res, which is really good, and save it just like that. But there's a problem throughout here on the face. As you can see, it's like a black spot, which I didn't like about it. But anyways, throughout this app, you can try bunch. You go to the template side. That's the most interesting part. Like, I can say I need like a profile picture. You know, sometimes you just need some new profile picture to add it and give it some new look, you know what I'm saying? So you can see here different types of profile picture. So I'm gonna go with this one, which is gonna be really cool. And after getting this one, I'm gonna tap on this image and replace, and I'll go throughout my pictures here, Lightricks, and I'll find my PNG just like that and use original. And you can see it doesn't look good because on my face here it seems like it has been burned out, which is not cool. This is how the Lightricks works around. It's really kind of nice and amazing. It's not only on the face, you can just do bunch of stuff, but on the cutout side, it's not giving you much. But I'm gonna share with you guys the second app, which is gonna be wowing you up because it's gonna be epic. So this is the Lightricks. You can play around with it. I'll leave a link down below in the description so you can download it and do bunch of stuff. Our second app of the list is called Behance. Now, this kind of app, it comes in handy when it comes to cutting out your image. It cuts precisely, man. I love this app. So as you can see here, throughout here, you can go to create and start with the photo. Just know that disclaimer, this application uses internet, so you're supposed to be having internet so as it can work. So throughout here, as you can see, let's go directly throughout photos, and I'm going to the camera side and find our picture. This is the picture we want to. Now you're gonna see the magic. It's really interesting. Now I'm gonna say magic, and the cutout out of this kind of app, it's really impressive compared to the Lightricks, because I don't like Lightricks cutout. It's just not that much good. But on the Behance, as you can see, it's just cut out really precise. We had a black spot throughout the face here, if you remember, on the Lightricks, but on the Behance gives you a precise 100%, and you can just pinch around and pinch around. Yeah. And when you get a precise face, you just keep it as save image, and when you save the image, it's gonna be saving as a PNG, so you just don't need to worry about that. When you're done, you can go back to Lightricks. Now this is what comes interesting. Go back to the Lightricks, and you remember the profile, right? Go to the profile, and right now we're gonna select the same layout. This is the layout we use Now tap on the image and say replace, and go all the way. Let's go back to replace, and let's find Behance, because I really need to see that kind of image. Let's just find it here. Is it? Yes, Behance. And there you go, you select it. As you can see, you can say slide right to make cutout. You just don't need to do that because it's gonna be doing a lot of crazy stuff. You don't want that because the picture has already been cut out. So just use original. It's gonna be replaced there, as you can see, perfectly, but it chopped around the picture. I don't know why it chopped. Oh, okay. It was like a mask, I think. So you can still groove around with it and have a perfect one here. As you can see, if you double tap, 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Okay 1 2 3 4. Come on, what's going on in here? So it's like mask, so you can squeeze or pinch around, so it made like a mask here, which I don't like this mask. So I can just like delete the mask. Is it possible to delete the mask or unlock the mask? And okay, we're gonna find another one which is gonna be working perfectly, because I find it like this one, it's man, what's going on? So let's see, like this one. Let's use this one. I'm gonna tap on here and delete it. Let's delete it and add our own image, our own self, because I find it like, oh, come on, what's going on? So we're gonna add our picture here, looking great, and we're gonna just enhance it to fit vividly. As you can see, our picture has clarity, and the resolution is really good compared to the app. If you remember the remove.bg website, whereby you can just remove your images and they analyze it and remove the background. It's really seamless, but on that website you have to pay, but this one, it's really seamless. Behance gives you things on the go, but this app, if you check it out on the Play Store, it's paid, but the modded version got you covered because it covers that kind of pricing which you have to pay. So this, it's freely. So yeah. So just like that, guys, you're done. You can see we're having our amazing kind of picture here. You can save and select resolution you want to. If you want the bigger resolution, you can select it here and save it, and you're having your perfect image throughout Lightricks, and that's been exported. So these kind of two apps, they're like working around both together. I was figuring it out, so I thought that these kind of apps, they work together. They actually not relating, but they can actually work together. So yeah, another kind of app throughout the list of the week of editing apps, it's called Lumii. Lumii is one of my best kind of favorite apps when it comes to editing and keep the LUTs, I mean the color grading throughout the picture. Let me say I'm going throughout one of my friends' picture here, really looking good. They went throughout it was a great ride. They went to Chemka, and it was a great mashup ride, to be honest. But let's talk about the filter. Now I can select any filter on the go, just like that. You can see here I can select these ones. They're all premium, but using the modded app, they're freely. You just tap it, you wait for it, it's loading because it has to load to get the LUTs synchronized through the internet, so as you can use them. So just like that, you can tap on here. As you can see, these ones, they're unlocked already because they were loading. You can have nice pictures just like that, and go to adjustment and play around with the contrast a bit and another kind of stuff. You can go here and sharpen your picture, and after that you go to the clarity, you give some clarity and exposure, drop it down a bit, and just like that you have amazing picture using only Lumii. Just know that Lumii is a paid app. You can pay it because to unlock the other kind of LUTs and stuff like that, but the modded version got you covered. Just know that this video today is only for education purposes. So yeah, a fourth app of the week, it's called InShot. Now for the people who love editing the videos on the go, InShot is always on the go, and this InShot, it's a modded one, so forget about that kind of you get ads and stuff like that. This one modded one, it's premium, and you get everything on the go. I mean, everything on the go. The only downside with the modded apps, you have to uninstall and download a new version of a modded app again if there's a new release of the version, but that's not such a big deal because you can use it and still get this kind of loots or any kind of additional kind of stuff throughout the app. It's been added without updating directly throughout the Play Store. So what am I talking about? Let's say I'm going throughout this kind of video which I did. It's a really nice video here. As you can see, I can go to filter, I can add any filter I want to without no restriction, guys, without no restriction. It's really kind of cool. You can see here we can add it here on the go, and you can even go to effects and you can add any kind of effect you want to, just like that. You can see there you're having a zoom out effect, which is really cool. So it has no any kind of restriction. Even you can use music side, and you can see all the music are synchronized just like that, which is really cool. You can download them, they work, everything works fine with the modded app. The only thing is just the app has been modified because of premium issues, like you just don't want to purchase the app on the Play Store, so the modded version got you covered and stuff like that. So that's it. Another kind of fifth app of the list is called the Motion Lip. Now the Motion Lip is a really kind of dope and amazing kind of app. To be honest, it's really giving you some top-notch animation. If you want to make your pictures animate throughout here and there, well, Motion Lip got you covered. Now what I'm talking about here, go to your new creation, and I can say I'm selecting my profile which we made throughout the app, which it's Lightricks and Behance. Now throughout this kind of stuff, if you just tap in on animation, nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. Just go to effect and tap on here, and you can see I'm animating our picture right now. I can select different types of animation. Like if I want something like this, you can control the smoke where it comes from, and you can control the intensity of the smoke the way you want it to be. You can even give it differentiation throughout other animation depending on you how much you want it. And when you're done, you can just go here and you can say overlay if you want to, ambience, you can add some sound and giving you some really cool sound depending on you how much you wanted on your certain motion video or picture. So it's really kind of nice, and you can add some camera angle like this one here. You can see there's a certain camera angle going on just like that. It shows you like something is moving, but actually it's a static image and it makes it on motion, which is really kind of cool. You can go to the ambience here because I just want to turn off everything on the ambience, and it's really kind of cool. Another kind of stuff, it has beat loops like hip hop, just like that. You can select something which goes with your groove, just like that. Like it's really fun. So we can flow with that. It's really kind of cool. So these are the editing apps. To be honest, they're really kind of dope and amazing apps on the list, and yeah, they're really kind of awesome. So don't hesitate to check them out, and don't be afraid about the modded apps, because sometimes we're like not having that kind of amount of money to purchase an app through a developer. I'm sorry, developers, for that. Even me, I'm a developer, and I know how it hits very well, but I'm sorry guys about that, because the modded apps, they're just for education purposes. Like you just want to see how much the app it is before you purchase it fully. I understand you can just tap on it and use it sometimes throughout the Play Store. Like if you download it freely, you can just get those kind of premium but not using them. But actually modded, they got you covered because you're gonna use the app entirely and enjoy it and export it into bunch of stuff. At the end of the day, if you decide to purchase the app fully, well, you can purchase it through the developer officially and uninstall the mod. This video of today is just for education purposes, guys, and I'll be catching you guys on the next one. As always, stay sharp and creative. Kudos guys, and peace.